Hi there, I'm Lauren with Cadillac Law. I'm a Texas lawyer and I'm here to teach you about the law, specifically Texas law, and try to make it a little bit fun. I am not giving legal advice and nothing in this video will make an attorney-client relationship between you, the viewer, and me, my firm, or any other entity I'm related to. I just want people to have access to the information that we lawyers spend tons of time and money gaining access to. And of course, if you have a legal issue, I want you to call my office at 972-845-1200. As always, before we get into the content, make sure you hit subscribe, and it is free to you. If you think I'm any funny or you like the information you got, if you could hit like, I would really appreciate it. And if you have questions and you're willing, put them in the comments below, because if you share with other people will learn as well. Today we are exploring the fun and exciting topic of contracts. Woo! So you know you're a nerd when your favorite thing to do, one of your favorite things to do, is read and edit contracts. That's me. I love contracts, and the reason is they are, I was just thinking, small works of art. That's how boring I am. My 9-year-old I'm sorry, she's 8, hello, just told me yesterday that I'm super boring, so that's cool. I love contracts because they set the terms of the agreement. Like, if you have a contract in place and it's something you contemplated, you basically have a document to go back to when the issue arises and say, well, what does this say? What does this tell us to do? And then you go to that, and it's a guidance for the work that's going to be done, and it serves as a notice and a warning, so to speak, to your clients. So I've had incidences personally with my business where people say XYZ, and I'm able to refer them to the section of the agreement that they signed with me that says that addresses that, and they see, oh, okay, this is what I signed up for. And as a business owner, that's invaluable. I mean, that is a really excellent tool to have, because it helps you avoid conflict, or not avoid conflict, but when you're faced with conflict, it helps you manage it in a really easy and a professional way. I recommend everyone have agreements no matter what you're doing. If you're a small roofing company, if you're AT&T, which is where I negotiated contracts when I came out of law school for the first 5 years of my career. So I recommend you have those in place. Any type of interaction you're going to have, if you have employees, you should have a non-disclosure and a non-compete. If you have customers, you should have an agreement of your own that you provide to them. The reason for that is you want to use your language. You want to start the negotiation the way you want the negotiation to go. So that means you need to write you're going to make your perfect contract and let them come back and try to negotiate with you. That's how you win. You want so employee, customer facing, and I would say vendor facing. If you're the type of company that has a bunch of suppliers, I mean, for my law firm, not really. We have like a printer guy and some paper, right? But for people who are doing construction, I would assume plumbing, anything where you have a lot of vendors, if you can write your vendor agreement and have them agree to your terms, that's the way to do it. That is what every business needs. And that's if you're as small as 1 to 2 customers, or again, as huge as a Forbes top 11 company. So you want to make sure you have those agreements in place so that you have something to go to when there's a dispute or a conflict. You have a guidebook, you know what the terms of the relationship are, so to speak, and you can go in and do the work knowing that you're protected. I love contracts because the way they protect people. I like the way they're written. I like to read them. I'm a nerd. I hope that you've learned something from this and that you now understand the value and importance of contracts and having agreements, especially written on your paper, as I like to call it. And if you have any questions, give us a call at 972-845-1200. Thank you for your time.